Hello, good evening, Mr. Dinesh. Are you there?
Good evening.
Hello, good evening, Mr. Dinesh. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening.
Sorry for the delay. Yeah?
No problem.
Okay, let's start our interview session. Before that, I will show a small intro about you.
Okay.
Okay, today we are going to interview with the engineer, sharing of experience and ideas. So the name of our engineer is Dinesh Alakimurthy. He is 26 years old, working at the Spectrum Paradigm Center in Berhad as a project engineer. And the course he taken is a Bachelor in Electrical Engineering Technology, Power Year, and he's a former student of THM also, and he graduated on this year. Okay, is it correct? Is it Dinesh?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Let me introduce myself. My name is THIRUMURUGAN, son of REVI, and this is my classmate, Shahrul.
Hello, my name is SHAHRUL NIZAM.
Hello, my name is AMIRUL Hakimi, and you can call me Kimi.
Hello, my name is Muhammad ALIMIN and you can call me ALIMIN.
Okay, Mr. Dinesh. Without further delay, let's start our interview.
No problem.
Can we? Can,
Can.
right?
Yep.
Okay, okay. The first question, The first question, why did you choose to be an engineer? Is there any specific reasons? Can you share with us?
Specific reason for me to choose engineer is because I like to create stuff. That's the
What?
best
What
reason
is
I can say.
Dinesh?
Can you hear me?
Uh, not much.
Not too much. Not clear lah. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, can you hear me now?
As we can
Yeah,
hear you.
can Mr. Dinesh? Can.
Okay, okay. The reason why I choose engineering is because I like to create stuffs. So that's the reason actually.
Okay,
Nothing
that's
much.
the main reason, right?
Hmm.
Okay, then let's move to the second question. How do you balance the social and technical aspect of engineering in your work?
Okay, in my work, social life lah. That's what you mean, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The social life and technical is during work you focus on work lah. After working hours you can focus on your social life. That's the thing. Second is you have to enjoy your working life. That's where you can balance yourself with stress and your normal life.
Okay, Mr. Dinesh, sorry, before we start our interview, right? I
Hmm.
forgot to let you introduce yourself.
Oh,
So,
okay.
can you introduce yourself?
Okay, my name is Dinesh. I'm 26 years old. Very young, can be said. Okay, I did my diploma in Poly PD, which is diploma in electrical engineering pure, and degree I continued in UTHM, which is PAGO. So PAGO automatically it becomes technology. So my bachelor is in electrical engineering technology, major in power.
Okay.
So that's my background. I finished studying on 2022 February, but I got graduated recently only 7 December. So very sad because I got transfer credit, so I had to wait for my batchmates to get graduate as well.
Alright.
Okay,
So
currently now, are you working in Spectrum, right? Spectrum.
yep, I'm working in Spectrum's paradigm
Okay,
since March,
since
which was
March.
once I done with my intern. Then the next month, following month, I joined Spectrum as project engineer. Now I'm working at Penang.
Okay,
We are constructing a new factory for Dexcom. Okay, what is Dexcom is Dexcom is a US based company where they produce insulin. Kalau korang biasa diorang akan untuk diabetic punya patient diorang akan cucuk jarum, betul?
Betul?
Suntikan. Okay. Now Dexcom is coming up with a thing where it's a very small item, patch, where you can stick it and you can travel wherever you want. You monitor that glucose intake, insulin intake by handphone.
I see.
Oh.
So it's a very high tech. And why did they choose to open a factory in Malaysia is because Malaysia is one of the country with the highest amount of diabetic patient. So that's why they chose Malaysia lah.
I see.
So we are building the factory. For my part, I'm just doing one portion, which is ELV system, where emergency announcement if there's fire and anything. So PA and another one more is AV. AV is audio and visual. Audio visual stands for in meeting room. It's even a high tech meeting room. Like example, you all four of you can't be sitting in the same place for this meeting. Correct? Why? Is because voice echo.
So,
So for this current technology, what they're doing, you can sit and you can talk in the same room, but it's gonna be focused to only you when you are talking. So everything is speakered and monitorized. So that is audio and visual specifically for meeting rooms lah, which is display, speakers, wire connections, and everything. So that's what I'm in charge of.
Okay, that's it.
So,
That's
So do you all have any
working.
question? No.
Yeah.
Do you all have any question to ask?
Pardon?
Do you all have any question to ask?
Guys, any question?
okay.
Regard
Can I ask?
beside our question.
Sorry?
Yeah. Continue.
Okay. I have a few questions for you. What type of skills should a person have to be an engineer? And in your opinion, why we should have that skill?
Okay. What type of skills? Rather than saying skills, what type of attitude you should have? Skill is something where you can learn. Everyone can learn a skill. Okay. If comes to attitude, I can say that you need to be hardworking. First thing first, you really need to be hardworking. Second, you have to be disciplined because like my working schedule, I have to be at site 7:30 in the morning because
Oh,
there's meeting. So discipline is definitely have to be there for you to become a better person as normal one. Third is you have to be open. You have to be open to gain any knowledge. Although it's not related to you, you still have to be open so that everything end up as a knowledge. Where nothing is being wasted, everything is a knowledge.
I see.
These are the skills of attitude that you need to have.
Okay, and I want to ask one more thing. Do you think our student, like Malaysian student, working in sector engineering,
Hmm.
can you compare how our Malaysian student working with foreigner working? Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Different place has different situation. Okay, if you want to really compare with foreign people are more high tech compared to us. So we can't compare much. Like I'm working with foreign fellas because my clients are all white guys. So I have to communicate with them. Their perception of view is different. Our perception of view is different. So Malaysia is Malaysia. Foreign country is foreign country.
Okay.
We can't actually compare.
Okay, and then my next question is, in your opinion, what are the importance of relationship between engineering and society?
Okay, that's a very good question. Where like me, I'm working in a construction area, construction field. So for me, society is actually very, very close and very I am related is because I'm doing a building for an end user, which is society. So we have to make sure whatever we provide is perfect, no problem, so that the end users are happy.
Oh, okay.
Not only that, if you look out of from construction also, we create stuff. Engineer do create stuff. So when you create a stuff, that stuff is gonna be used by an end user, which is a consumer, and also which is related to society. So we do have a very good relationship with them.
So if there is engineering and there is also society.
Yep, definitely.
Okay. Okay, my next question, my last question for you. Before after we graduate, what the characteristic should be we consider when choosing a company?
Okay. So when choosing a company, you once you are graduated, it depending on where you want to go. Like you guys are in Batu Pahat, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Based on Batu Pahat. So you guys are more into electrical engineering pure.
Yep. That's
So
right.
you do graduate as IR. So when you do graduate as IR, first thing I can advise is make sure you start working in a consultant company. Okay, why
Construction company.
consultant company? You have to professional yourself in drawings. So for you to become an IR, you need to have 2 years of minimum experience working as a consultant. So that's the baseline for you all. Second is you have to make sure it's a well-known company, or not to say very well-known company. Surrounding have to really have to look onto.
Yeah.
And if it's a well-known company, then in future, if you want to shift anywhere, you want to jump company, it's easier for you.
Oh, okay.
But anywhere you go, you have to be open, learn things, implement things, and conquer it.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome.
Uh,
Okay. Next.
so, for my question, what do you think about the impact of engineering activities to the environment?
Okay, like me,
Hmm.
my impact is very big because they will definitely remove all the jungles to build this construction. So I can't actually say that, but that's the truth, lah. But if you see in a perception of you create things and it's gonna help the environment because you create something which is helpful to humans and end product, it's gonna help the environment, lah, which is the society.
Hmm. Okay. So for my another question, if your company completely build what the this project, so do you think the carbon emission is what we call is more or just sustainable environment?
Okay, wait, I actually don't really get your question. Can you repeat again?
Okay. Okay. I ask in Malay.
Ah, boleh.
Okay. Macam impact macam pembinaan kilang selati, adakah dia macam pembebasan karbon tu akan meningkat atau berkurangan ataupun ada macam strategi untuk mengurangkan pembebasan karbon tu masa akan datang.
Okay, kalau okay, soalan ni definitely when you are building a company or a construction or a factory
Hmm.
or a building, definitely carbon emission is going to be zero. It's going to affect our this one. But
Hmm.
if you want to overcome, yes, you can overcome it. You can become a green facility where you don't use things which affects the country carbon this one. So you can become green lah. You can use solar panels, you can use hydro, you can use like renewable energy. You can implement that for creating a factory or building.
Hmm. Okay. So my next question, in your opinion, what do you think the salary of for an engineer is too low nowadays, and what action should be taken to overcome this problem?
Okay. Uh This I can say why is because first thing is due to COVID impact on the currency and everything. So impact on their org chart. So that's the reason why they lower it. Second, too much of engineers is being graduated. That's the second I can say. So that's the reason why the pay is being low. Lah. Okay, how to overcome this? Each and everyone have to stand on their this one, where this is the set of limitation to be paid as a graduate engineer. Last point I will say that people who study and get to become a graduate engineer don't actually implement whatever they studied. So the end product become like the person who hire them like how this fella got past this engineering. Lah. So that's the reason why they actually pay low because they want to see your performance. When you perform, then they'll increase your salary. Lah. So that's the thing.
So for my another question, okay, how you can relate with the new act of the macam atap pekerja baru untuk terdepan yang dia bermula macam siapa yang bergaji 4,000 ke atas dia tak perlu OT dan gaji 4,000 ke bawah dia ada OT tapi wajib dibayar OT. Can you relate it?
If you ask me, like in my side, construction side, everything, semua orang dibayar OT. Okay, why is because except management stuff lah. Like project engineer, you don't get OT because you are considered as a management staff. Like, except for management stuff, normal workers get paid OT. Okay, tapi yang kurang daripada 4,000 dapat OT, lebih daripada 4,000 tak dapat OT. Actually makes sense. When you already sit in a management team, you are considered to be paid more than 4,000 with experience lah. Fresh graduate don't ever expect for 4,000. Takkan dapat. Walaupun berdiri terbalik pun takkan dapat. Jangan risau. Itu dia orang punya.
So atap tu walaupun dia dapat dia macam efek gaji sedia ada tu dia macam sama je ataupun bertambah sikit
Sama je lah, boleh kata sama je. Sebab memang kita tak payah. Okay, we as a project engineer, we don't have to be 24/7 at anywhere. Okay, like macam saya tak payah ada dekat site 24/7. Saya boleh just monitor melalui phone call, text or emails. Sebab semua drawing mah. Drawing, give instruction to workers, workers run the thing. So you actually you are like a monitor lah. You are like a class monitor where you monitor stuffs. So you can be you it's not a necessary for management staffs as project engineer to be paid OT because they don't have to be there 24/7.
So I pass to the Rizal.
Right, thank you. First of all, it's nice meeting you, Mr. Tinas. Okay, so for my first question is kind of biased. What do you think about the involvement of more women in the engineering sector?
Okay, if you ask me this, I'll say it's better. Satu, if you work with boys surrounding, laki semua muka laki je memang bosan nanti hidup. So woman is good. Second thing is we can't differentiate men's and women. Nowadays, women drive bus. So it's not an impossible thing. So everything is possible. So lebih kepada perempuan sama je lah. It's gonna be normal. Nothing is gonna be like oh perempuan dah masuk dalam so benda akan jadi susah, tak ada macam tu. Perempuan
It's based on their skills, right?
Come again?
It's based on their skills, right?
Yep. Based on their skills. Macam kalau lembut, I will directly tell her don't come to construction because construction is hard. So sebenarnya boleh je. Boleh, we can make it a equal. Nothing gonna be harm. Nothing is this one. Everything can be moved.
That's really good. Everything is based on skills. Even boys, sometimes Yang kalau macam lembut pun bukan boleh buat kerja sangat.
Betul. Macam saya masuk dalam construction, I'm a fresh graduate. Ada lagi banyak company yang hire fresh graduate. Kebanyakan orang dah resign dah sebab tak boleh tahan stress. So if you ask me, anywhere you go, not only engineer, anywhere you go, even as a call center guy, you definitely will face stress. Stress is a thing where you work, definitely got stress. So tak boleh dielakkan dalam hidup lah benda tu. So kena face. So kalau boleh face, you can proceed. Tak boleh face, give up lah.
Alright, thank you for the answer. Okay, for the next question, do you have any memorable incident happen at your working place at Spectrum Company?
Okay, memorable in a good way or bad way? There's both.
Which one you can say first? Good way is also can.
Okay, good way I can say I was new to the construction. So once I was there, that's when I get to know like, oh, okay, this is construction field. So this is how it will be. People will scold you. You have to get the scolding. You have to make sure your work is done by the schedule given. You have to make sure things run according to you. You have to make sure when your client updates you something, that thing have to be received by the workers or your supervisors. So that's the best thing I learned about construction lah. Starting when I went for the first 1 week, I was like, oh my god, life gone. But after that, I started to like the construction field because it's nice. You are surrounded with people. The building will be improving day by day. It's actually a nice life. Nice life.
So, thank you for that. And also for my personal question, I want to ask, anyway, even your company, do they still like implement seniority things like that? I mean, like the higher ups.
Seniority thing is a normal thing which you can't be avoided. It's just the fact of matter of how you are performing. That's it. So when you are performing better than the seniority who's there, definitely you're gonna get the thing. It's just you need to be humble, polite, and respect elder people. That's it. Done. You can conquer it.
Thank you for the answer. Do any of you guys have any question left to say?
I have one question left. Last question. So, question: how has engineering changed over the past years? And how do you see it changing in the future? Yes.
Okay. Engineering in the past years was even engineers before this. It was very hard for them to get job. So they had to shift path to not actually. Okay. First thing first. Do not get disappointed with yourself if you don't get a job what you studied for. Okay, that's the main thing I can say. So do not get disappointed. Why is because out of 10 example, out of 10 people, only 5 will get job according to what they studied for. Balance 5 will end up in a different field. So that's the advice I can give you. Okay, so back to the question. Based on this generation, I can say engineering is becoming famous and more famous. Before this, there was no this one called as, before this IR is only IR. Now there's IR and there's also TS based on the technology. So that's the thing. It's becoming more up and up. It's just you have to maintain yourself with the technology. That's it. Because we create stuffs. So whatever we create has to be implemented in this current technology.
So you grad as a technology engineer, so you can pursue to get the IR title.
Okay, for me, I have two choices. It's either I go for TS, but first for me, I have to register as technologist. So after I register as technologist, I'll go for professional engineering. So professional engineering, I'll get a title of TS. After TS, I'll go for practicing professional engineer. So when I take the practicing professional engineer certificate, then I can become an IR. So even you all same IR, you also can become a TS. So both is actually the same.
I see.
Okay.
So I have another question again. Okay. If you related to the ELSB, right? EL, ELSB,
ELV.
ELB. So do you familiar with the hookup and commissioning?
Yeah, it's actually ELV is extra low voltage.
Oh,
For us, this one is like sub soy. Macam benda kecil saja untuk kita. Sebab kita belajar sampai 415. So this is just few watts. Boleh main dengan tangan. So testing and commissioning untuk benda ni lah memang senang lah.
so banyak banyak my skill macam PLC ke atau macam mana?
Okay, yang ni bukan PLC, ni main dengan programming. Okay, kenapa programming is sebab speaker semua pergi connect dengan amplifier. Okay, daripada amplifier, kita kena program dia untuk trigger bila ada kecemasan.
Alright.
So it only involves in programming and normal wiring, looping wiring, and simple lah. Anyone can do actually.
Alright. That's all from me.
So guys, any other question, guys? Want to ask?
Don't have already for all the answers that you have given. That really help us.
Hakimi?
I think I don't have any other question.
What about Alimin? Alimin?
Alimin line teruk.
I think okay lah, left. Alimin? Ada soalan lain tak? Tanya. Mic tak on.
Unmute.
I have another question again. Okay. People always say culture in engineering macam di Malaysia. Situasi kerja engineer di Malaysia tak sama seperti situasi kerja engineer di Singapore, where I have macam baca macam some forum they said work engineering as in Singapore more tough because people there more serious and not like people in Malaysia. How your comment? Can you comment it?
Singapore and Malaysia is totally a different thing. Although we are near, but it is a total different thing. Why is because in Singapore, work duration is 8 to 5. At 5 o'clock, eventually all the workers will just drop whatever they are doing and go back home. That is Singapore. Malaysia, 8 to 5. Tapi kalau tak habiskan kerja, kena habiskan kerja. So terpaksa buat lagi lambat. So that is Malaysia. If you compare Malaysia, Singapore is based on foreign countries. White people don't waste time, first thing. Second thing, if they are given a job, they are given a job with schedule. Contoh, okay, you kena buat A sampai C 3 hari. So you nak buat kerja tu malam ke, you nak buat apa-apa, tapi time kerja punya duration, you have to sit down in the office and you have to do. But what you do, it depends on you. But as what given, in 3 days, you have to settle and give it. That's their working style and our working style is. Kalau you tanya saya akan recommend Singapore punya working style lah, lagi dahsyat. So that's when it comes to work, they are serious. Because they are paid higher. So when you already paid higher, the amount of seriousness has to be there.
Thank you for your answer.
Welcome.
Hmm.
Okay, guys, I think that is the last question, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Okay, Mr. Dinesh, do you have any other personal advices you want to give to us before we end
My
our session?
only advice is don't get disappointed. Work hard. Pointer jaga, eh? Pointer is the most important thing where they will hire you. But that doesn't mean that when you have low pointer, you are this one. Focus on your pointer also, and also focus on your hands-on. Hands-on is the one gonna help you in future, lah. That's the advice I can say.
Okay, all right. So, Mr. Dinesh, thank you here for this opportunity to be with us, to share your experience and ideas. So, that's it from us. Thank you, Mr. Dinesh.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank
Dinesh.
you.
Thank
Thank you for
you.
giving me
All
this
right.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
opportunity.
Mr.
Dinesh.
Dinesh.
Welcome.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Dinesh. Good
Okay.
luck for your future. All right.
Say good luck for you all also to complete your degree.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome.